Alright, what is going on, guys? So I just wanted to come on and answer a quick question. Don't know how quick this is going to be. I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. And that question is, how do you start vlogging? Now, there's tons of videos all over YouTube about this topic, and honestly, the short answer that I'm going to give you is to just get started. So I believe that everybody has a story, everybody has a message, everybody out there has an audience, and the internet allows you to have a platform to share that message. And what I would suggest as far as getting started with like vlogging is use what you have, and this goes for anything. Like, use the tools that you have, and then you can upgrade from there. Now, if you have extra money and you want to invest in a camera, then by all means go for it. But I've just seen people in the past who have invested $2,000-$3,000 into all this camera equipment, and then they don't even use it. They literally like say they're gonna vlog, and then they're actually scared to take the action to actually vlog. So the person who actually takes the action, who actually picks the camera up, who actually does the interaction and actually turns it on and hits the record button, no matter what your quality is, people are always going to, they're going to connect more with the story. They're going to connect more with you. The video is about you. People are connecting with you. It's not always about the best quality. Now, as you progress, increase your quality. I'm using right now just a Sony point-and-shoot camera, but start with your phone. The phone cameras are phenomenal nowadays. So I'm actually going to switch to the phone camera really quick so you guys can see there's not really a huge difference between the two. Okay, and now I'm shooting from the phone camera. I'm using the on-camera audio, I'm using the on-camera everything, and I just have attached here a Joby GorillaPod. This is the other thing you're going to need. You're going to need some type of device to hold your camera. I would suggest the Joby, or there's just miniature tripods that you can get. There's also stabilizers that avoid this, shakiness. So it just really depends on your budget. But like I said, just start with what you have. Something like this, like a selfie stick, is going to cost you maybe $30, and you've already got the phone. So for $30, boom, you're in, you're started, you can get going and just start posting. The scariest part of doing any type of video is actually hitting the publish button, hitting the upload button. It's not necessarily filming it, especially while you're inside and, inside of an apartment. There's nobody around. There's nobody to, judge or look at you, when at the end of the day, nobody really gives a fuck what you're doing anyway. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of people vlogging, and you kind of get like interested for a second, and then you go on about your day. You don't really care too much. You're not like sitting there judging that person or anything and saying, oh my God, look at that guy over there with the camera. No, like, you might look for a second and then you're back worried about yourself. So everybody's like that. But just get started with what you have, guys. Like, the funny thing about that is, when I think back to when I first moved, and I'm just going to finish this video up on this camera. I'm not even going to use the vlog camera for the rest of this, so you guys can just see that you don't really need it. But guys, like, when I think back to when I first started, becoming an entrepreneur and just being employed by myself and creating my own income, creating my own life that I wanted, I started with really nothing. I mean, I had a little bit of money in my savings account, and I did use credit cards to get by, but it's amazing to me when I look back and I think that I've been doing this now for 2.5 years. I have not been a salaried hourly employee for 2.5 years now. And excuse the sirens, I'm not going to cut this. I want to keep this raw. Yeah, I mean, it's all about using what you have, whether it's vlogging, whether it's starting a business, whether it's whatever it is that you desire and that you want to do. It's always just about starting with what you have, because anybody out there can say, oh, I don't have the resources, I don't have this, oh, when I have this amount of money, I'll do this, or when I have this camera, I'll start vlogging, or when I have this, I'll start that. And that mindset starts to cripple you, and you're not getting anything done. And all of a sudden you're seeing people pass you up and pass you by, and it's just something that you shouldn't let hinder your process. The more creative you get with what you have, the more innovative you get with what you have, the more your creativity starts to come out, the more that you start to think outside the box, the more that you start to develop the skills and the mindset to realize that you are able to create the life that you want, because you start getting resourceful. You know, if you don't have, say you don't have $35 to buy this, you know, selfie stick, or $10, whatever you want to get, you'll start, like, you know, rummaging through all your stuff, and you'll start selling things, and you'll start becoming resourceful and start doing whatever you have to do to get, you know, what you want. And ultimately that's part of the process, that's part of the fun. You know, there's so many ways that you can get resourceful, so many things that you can do. So if you are camera shy, start doing Instagram stories, start doing Snapchats. That's going to help you to get a lot more comfortable. They're very short. And then as you progress with that, you know, you can get into Instagram lives, and that's going to help you to develop more of the confidence because you're live. And then when you actually start like doing vlogs out in public in front of people, you're not really going to care because you've gotten comfortable with talking to the camera, and then you've gotten comfortable with being live to the point where you're going to talk and make mistakes. So just start, honestly, just get started. Those are really the basics that you guys need. The biggest part of anything is you. It's about you. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what you know, camera you're using. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff really matters. You are the focal point. People are there for you. If people wanted just a workout, they can go find one on Google, but people watch my channel because they resonate with me, and that's what's ultimately going to allow you to become successful and build an audience. So I just want to share that with you guys. I'm actually just cooking some salmon here and getting a couple things done. So I had that question come up a few weeks ago, and I wanted to put out a video today. I wanted to put up one that I'm not super editing, that I just wanted to put up pretty much raw and upload a video and just keep this going and keep making videos for you guys. So if you liked this, thumbs up down below. If you are somebody who's been putting this off and this video helped you to maybe get some clarity and you're gonna go ahead and get started, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to connect with you. I'd love to watch your videos. I would love to give you maybe some feedback on your videos. The biggest thing with your videos, guys, is story. Make sure you're telling a story. So just get creative with it. And honestly, the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. So I just urge you to just get started, do it, and put it out there and start sharing your message with the world, guys. So again, subscribe if you haven't. If you guys have any video requests, let me know down below. I'd love to, again, make videos about things that you guys want to see. I'll see you guys in the next one.